Welcome to Transport Vlog. My name is Paul and I'm at Dulwich Hill Station, and I'm going to show you the new overhead concourse and the two new entrances that opened during the latter part of 2023. Dulwich Hill is one of 10 stations on the Bankstown line that are being upgraded as part of the conversion of this line to Sydney Metro. A key component of the upgrade work is installing lifts at all stations that didn't have them already, and that includes Dulwich Hill. This is one of the more exciting Bankstown Line station upgrades, as it includes two new entrance exits and a much improved interchange with the nearby L1 light rail terminus. This has been achieved by adding a new covered overhead concourse towards the western end of the station, and this leads to two new entrance exits. The first is the existing light rail stop entrance on Bedford Crescent, which means that this can now be used to access Dulwich Hill Station as well. I'll refer to this as the Bedford Crescent entrance. Then at the other end of the new concourse is the second new entrance exit, and this leads to a large plaza which connects to both Ewart Lane and Wardell Road. I'm going to call this the Southern Plaza entrance. The new overhead concourse has stairs to the island platform and plaza on the eastern side, with the lifts being on the western side. The new concourse and entrances opened in October 2023, with the lifts coming into use about a month later, so giving Dulwich Hill Station step-free access for the very first time. So let's start with the new entrance exit on Bedford Crescent. This entrance is very simple, as it's basically where the overhead concourse starts, and being at the same level as Bedford Crescent, there is no need for stairs or a lift. There's your typical bench style seating for anyone waiting for onward transport, a temporary Sydney Trains T sign, and a couple of Opal poll readers just inside the overhead concourse. It's alongside the existing light rail stop entrance exit, which is on the right, and this has both a lift and stairs to the platform below, which means that the existing light rail stairs and lift connect directly with the new concourse for quick and easy interchanges between trains and light rail. So now for the new overhead concourse, and I'll start by talking about the design and materials used, and also its intriguing public art. It's 45 metres in length and consists of a dark grey painted steel truss frame with a concrete deck. And it's a simple and modest design that blends in nicely with the heritage platform and concourse buildings. The sides feature these glass balustrades that go most of the way to the ceiling, so allowing some natural airflow and ventilation. And the use of glass increases visibility, allows natural light in and makes people feel safer, especially at night. The ceiling features these bronze aluminium battens with integrated LED lighting. This type of ceiling is used at several other upgraded Bankstown Line stations, so you might already recognise it. Now this new concourse is not completely level. It actually ascends very slightly from the Bedford Crescent entrance to the island platform, and that's to provide sufficient clearance for the overhead wires. These glass balustrades on the eastern side have some interesting public art on them. It's called Desire Line and portrays a procession of local insects that are carrying native plants along a path that is based on the Sydney Metro route from Marrickville to Bankstown. It was created by Claire Healy and Sean Cadero with some help from students at the Dulwich Hill School of Visual Arts and Design. This artwork spans across 14 panels, and all the insect and plant species are endemic to the Dulwich Hill area. At the end of this artwork are the stairs to the island platform, with a canopy above which is predominantly glass. Now looking up these stairs from the island platform. And within the structure that supports this stairwell is a new toilet, so let's take a look inside. It's large and spacious, with a fully accessible toilet, baby changing facilities and the usual sink, mirror and hand dryer. Now back on the concourse, and opposite the stairs is the platform lift, so let's go for a ride. As you can see, there is lots of glass, which means some wonderful views. These lifts can hold up to 17 people. The concourse lift door is on the east side, with the platform lift door on the west side, so passengers in wheelchairs or with prams or buggies won't need to turn around. Between the platform and the Southern Plaza entrance stairs, you get some wonderful views of the existing platform building and the original Wardell Road entrance, and of course the trains. Prior to this concourse opening, passengers transferring to light rail would walk up these stairs to the original entrance and then continue along Wardell Road and into Bedford Crescent, and that could easily take 5 to 7 minutes. Not anymore. Now it's just a short walk along the new concourse, and the glass balustrades help you spot the light rail stop. The railway views from this concourse are amazing, and it's a wonderful place to film a few trains. The tracks on the right are part of the Metropolitan Freight Network, and these run alongside the Bankstown line from Marrickville to just beyond Campsie. Now for trains and tram all moving at once. Well, that was fun. Now going to check out the new Southern Plaza entrance exit. So just beyond the platform stairs and lift are two more Opal pole readers, and beyond these are the stairs that descend to the new plaza. And it features the same style of glass canopy as the platform stairs. From the bottom of these stairs there is currently a path going straight ahead to Wardell Road, and this, along with the area to the right, will become part of the future plaza. Now for the lift, which is also on the opposite side to the stairs. Again, being a glass lift shaft, you get some more amazing railway views. For this lift, the doors to the concourse and the plaza area below are on the same side. It's now a short descent to the plaza below. And when exiting, you'll see more of the blue hoardings that indicate where the rest of this plaza will be. Whilst in the lifts, I noticed these displays above the lift buttons. When the lift is moving, it indicates whether it's going up or down. And when the lift stops, it displays the level you've arrived at. These displays are in all the new Sydney Metro lifts, including the ones on Central Station, but I never noticed them until now. The Southern Plaza entrance exit has two main purposes. The first is step-free access with Wardell Road, and the second is a direct connection to Ewart Lane. As you saw earlier, this small part of the plaza is now open, and is now providing the step-free connection with Wardell Road, so that's already happened. And this means that anyone arriving at the original Wardell Road entrance now has a step-free way in that is just to the left of this entrance. Much less obvious is the connection with Ewart Lane, and to find it you need to walk in the other direction, going to the left of the stairs, under the edge of the concourse, past the lift entrance, to another part of the plaza that is already in use. And going around to the left reveals these stairs that take you down to Ewart Lane. As you can see, there are quite a few steps, but there will be other ways into the plaza area from Ewart Lane, but these are still being built. In this diagram, taken from the Dulwich Hill Station Design and Precinct Plan, these stairs are on the left. But there will be a much shorter set of stairs just here. You can see these in this artist impression image, along with a step-free ramp. So the longer set of stairs come out just here. The step-free ramp will be between these stairs and the two construction site entrance gates. And behind these gates is where the shorter set of stairs will be. This is how the rest of the plaza is looking right now. And as you can see, work is yet to start on the future stairs and ramp. And the downward slope beyond the gates is the reason for the additional steps at the western end. Adjacent to the south side of the plaza will be a new development, which will look something like this. It's already been approved and is likely to include a coffee shop that opens onto the plaza. I reckon it will occupy this fenced area adjacent to the plaza and may extend further. If you know more about this development, please do share this in the comments below. On Ewart Lane, just to the west of the current stairs into the station, is the Services Building. Each of the 10 stations on the Bankstown line now has its own services building, and within it are signalling, electrical and control systems, including those necessary to operate the platform screen doors. So to finish off, I'm going to show you a few clips of the building of this new overhead concourse. The overhead concourse and lift shafts were pre-assembled off-site and put into place during a 2-week shutdown in October 2022. And in this clip from a CPH Rail Motor Tour taken 1 week into this shutdown, both lift shafts and part of the concourse were in place. And by the end of this 2-week shutdown, the entire concourse had been installed over the rail corridor. Now jumping to January 2023, and this was how it looked before the glass balustrades and the ceiling were added. Here is a view of the stairs before the canopies appeared above them. And this was how the Southern Plaza entrance exit looked at this time. Now for the bare bones of the canopy that goes over the Bedford Crescent entrance. By April 2023, the ceiling and glass balustrades were in place, and you could even see a small part of the artwork, and the canopy structures were visible over the stairs. On the concourse, the boards covering the glass balustrades made the design line artwork much more visible from the outside. It's not quite so easy to see now. By the end of July 2023, it was looking pretty much finished, with the stair canopies in place and lighting installed on the concourse ceiling. And it was immediately after a further 2-week shutdown in October 2023 and another CPH rail motor trip for me that the concourse and 2 entrances opened to the public. So that concludes my video on the new Dulwich Hill overhead concourse and entrances. Please like, comment, subscribe, support me on Patreon, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.